It's going to be a long stream. I'm not stopping until my starter is installed. Been out working on my car all morning. How are we doing today? I'm doing awesome. Better every day. Let's see who comes in first. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give myself a like. I'm gonna go to my channel on my big screen. Mitch, first one in the house. Mitch. How we doing today, Mitch? We got Rayanne. Good morning. Good morning. All the beautiful people. All right. Let me be the third to give a thumbs up. Missy's gone. Good morning. Good morning, beautiful. Throw me a compliment. I'm going to throw you one back. That's who I am. And speaking of compliments, I do want to shout out. Maybe I'll wait on Caveman. Sup, dude? You're what keeps America rolling along, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Have a great day at work. Uh, what's you don't have to tell me, but I hope everything's okay. But when you tell me, you're telling a lot of people, and unfortunately, um, sometimes that could be turned against you. I got thick skin, but I'm just saying for you guys, I want to protect you guys. So, like we know, um, one of our dear people that are here is got stage 4 colon cancer. Not I keep calling it colon cancer, but yeah. So I that makes me feel pretty happy that my life's pretty good. Yeah, these are trying times, for sure, for sure. All right, let me do this. Go to all messages. There we go. You try to be nice, help people. They use you every time. Missy, that's so true. Nice girls finish last. Nice guys, but I guess in your case it'd be girl. Yeah, it sucks when you put your confidence in someone's friendship and they betray it. Yeah, for sure, for sure. It's early, guys. You know what? I'm already starting to get clogged up, and I'm going to tell you something. This is because of the condition of my living is the mold, and the byproduct of that is it stuffs up my nose. So I was outside working just to see if I'm crazy. And I'm going to prove it to you because I'm going to be outside working for the rest of the day. And you're going to see my nose clear up within the hour because it took less than an hour earlier. So, all right, let's head out there. What a beautiful day, guys. Hear that? It's paradise. Paradise. Yes, I stay sick. Tell you in a mold from a leak in the roof. Same thing happened to me, my dear. So let me ask you a question, Missy. And you can call in if you want to talk too. Just hit *67. I won't have your number. But same thing happened to me. I bought this place, and on the top, you can see where me and my son, I put a rubber membrane on the top of that, and I got rid of the water. I didn't know when I bought it that it had a hole in it, And now I got to figure out how to get rid of the mold that's in the walls. I don't believe it's in the floor, but I guess I got to rip up everything, right? Tear the walls out or just get rid of it. Were you successful? But see, a house is different than a mobile home or a camper. So, my nose is already starting to clear up. Hey, no one here said Vince ain't no bum, huh? Let's get the record straight. Luigi, could you hit that subscribe button? I keep losing, like, I go 2 steps forward and 1 step back. I was so happy to be at close to 1,500, and I went back a couple today. Thank you, Luigi, in advance. Yeah, if the carpet gets wet, which it did when I first got back, I forgot to drain my water tank, my heater, propane. I think it's like a 6-gallon or 8-gallon water tank, and of course I didn't have the heat running, so it just exploded from the ice from the water. So my whole house flooded when I got the water running again, and I wet vacked it up, and it was good for a little while, but then my nose started clogging up again, so I got some work to do. Yep, that's what I'm going to do, Missy. I'm going to, I think what I'm going to do is take the panels off from either the outside or the inside, preferably from the outside, and see if there's any black mold, get rid of the black mold, and then spray in foam insulation. That'll seal it all in, put some vapor barrier, plastic first against, well, yeah. Yeah, these things have no insulation. They put their probably an R2 of the fiberglass insulation, usually red. I haven't looked behind it, so I don't know. Yeah, I know it, Missy. I know it. I'll have pregnant walls. Yep. Yeah, that's a tricky one too. Yeah, as you said. Oh, there she is. Meow, cat. We're doing an experiment to see if my nose will clear up now that I'm outside. So I got the trickle charger on, guys. All right. So what I've done is I have it on 2 amp. My battery, I want to make sure it's fully charged. So when I throw in the starter in a little bit, as soon as it gets here, it goes right there on the top, which is kind of easy to get to. But I'm hoping I don't have any wiring problems and that it just starts up. So today's a big day. Thank you, Missy. Hey, good morning, Denise. Got all the beautiful people here today. Yep. Meow to cat. With her, I love that new fish picture. I want you to call and say meow, cat. 978-786-1266. Anytime you feel like you want to purr into the phone, you call me, girl. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of traffic today, guys. So I'm kind of excited. I brought some seeds from Florida. They're beautiful, like a blue, uh, Looks like blue oak, not oak, but wheat. I'm gonna see if they're gonna grow in the front perimeter of my yard. Thank you, Mitch. Now, what I need, hey Ninja, what I need from you guys, if you got to stick around, unfortunately, I'm going to be kind of not being able to watch chat. I need chat to be a little bit more aggressive on the negative today while I'm occupied. It seems like every time I go to walk away, that's when the trouble starts. So I want to keep this a safe place for everyone. So if you could just remove any negative comments, I appreciate it. That's why I give you guys those beautiful blue dresses. In Mitch's case, a beautiful blue suit. My man. Oh, thank you. Who do we got? Chris, I hope you subscribe. Help me get back up to the two I lost. Actually, I lost three. So be good if Ninja Evil and Chris Chevalier. You know, it's that subscription just for the day. Beautiful. We used to have it so if you wanted to talk, you had to subscribe, but I'm not really looking for what's going on this morning. I am waiting for FedEx truck. And as soon as he gets here, within 15 minutes, I'm going to know if this car is going to start or not. Boy, that put pressure on myself. All right, make it a half an hour. I'll try to do it in 15 minutes. From unboxing till turning the key, half an hour max. Ah, thank you, Chris. I'm sorry. You're the first person to pronounce my last name right. And now I'm going to botch it if I try to say it again, right? Chevalier. Almost like probably said it wrong. You're working on the Subaru still, but yes, I am. I got my starter last week and it was the wrong one. So listen to this, guys. This is what happened. I ordered one, definitely the wrong pictures. You could look at a couple of back of my live videos or maybe my shorts. I put the two starters next to each other and took a picture. So first thing I did was I cursed and then I went in and made a claim right to eBay. Wrong part. Want my refund. And then they were talking about, all right, you're going to have to pay the shipping back. And I'm like, wait a minute, you sent me the wrong part. So I got that resolved. They said, okay, we could either give you an instant credit, a gift card, or we can refund it back to your bank account in a week or so. So I picked the gift card and check what out. Oh, all right, Caveman. Yeah, the nose length was different. You saw that, Mitch, right? So everything's cool. I got my refund. They said we're gonna send you a shipping label and we'll give you that gift certificate. Then I get a written message through my Gmail from the company. Hey, send us a pic. Da 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 da. And if you're right, you don't have to pay shipping or something. So I go, hey, I'm a boomer, dude. I don't know how to do that. As I'm talking to him on the phone, I'm saying this. I go, can I just send you a picture on this phone that I'm talking to? I think I can do that. He goes, no, this system won't do that. Then he finally says, yeah, try that. And I did it. And he saw it. He goes, oh, yeah, the noses are different, blah, 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 blah. Everything's cool. We'll take it back and we'll pay shipping. I go, great. So I get a message this morning that says, Hey, you want to keep that starter? Maybe give it to a friend or sell it on eBay. We'll give you 12 euros, which comes out to, I don't know how much, $10 or something. Or it might be the opposite, maybe 14. So I go, no, oh, they said I didn't send them pictures. So I corrected them. I said, yes, I sent pics to the tech I talked to, and I'll keep it. You pay the shipping. Have a nice day. So that's how I left it. Yeah, that's okay. Chris, I know that's great. I just don't, I have to figure out how to access that when I go to order my next thing. I'm sure I'll figure it out. But then I got an update by eBay. They're like, send this code in. So I took a picture of the code, and I got to go down to my post office and show them the code, I guess. And they'll, once they get that confirmation, a week later, I'll get my money back. I've never had this much problem, but usually I'm not sending stuff back, or, very rarely do I run into this problem. Thank you, Chris. All right. I'm done my cigarettes, so I'm back with you. Thank you for the confidence, Chris. Everything's pretty easy nowadays, so they do make it easy. I do appreciate that. Yeah. Internet for Dummies. Listen to that. Isn't that beautiful? So I do want to do a shout out, an appreciation shout out to David, the Tan Man. I felt he was fair and balanced last night, and he did a great job on the show last night, the Tan Man IRL. And I sent him an appreciation note, and I sent him a nip slip for him to show him that I support Tanland on YouTube. So there. That wood sucks? What do you mean, Bathy? And welcome back. Yeah, it's cool out this morning. Yep. Actually, I got a sweater and a shirt on. It's crisp. Probably high 50s, maybe. I don't know. I'm used to 80, 90. I got spoiled in Florida. And shout out to Ron for being Ronald Newman on YouTube. Thank you for also being honest. It's a rare trait nowadays. So I give respect to those two guys. I think things got out of hand on the YouTube streets for a minute. And I wish everyone success. Yeah, it feels like that's about what it is here. It's warming up a little bit. Yesterday was gorgeous. The pick of the litter for the days of the week. So, I'm out here patting my cat, Mama Snoops. Uh-oh, a fake Mama Snoops. You support Tan Man when he got you arrested and they were not honest. You abuse women, admit to. Oh, dude. Mama Snoops. A fake one. See, now, remember I told the mods in here, anything like that, we just get rid of because it messes up the psyche of my chat. So that was a good example. See how I took that out? But if you notice a Mama Snoops or someone that we know and love in this community, and they don't have a wrench, that's your first warning, see? I'm slow at this, but I need someone with a quick trigger finger. So what you guys do is you remove that statement, and then what I do is I hit all the way down the bottom. It says hide user from this channel. So what that forces that Mama Snoops to do, is to make another alt and then come back. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you, Chris. You just made my morning, my friend. Thank you. They took a really good streamer down by using his bug salt gun on his channel. He sails and its salt gun looks like a toy gun. I don't know what that means, Missy, but that sucks. If any good streamer gets taken down, that sucks. King of Florida. Hey, 420. Subscribe and like if you would. I see everyone has done that. Hey, the black flies are all around me. These are, I'm going to say these are the male ones. The females haven't started biting yet. They'll be out in a day or two. And then the real fun begins. But they're getting in your eyes, your ears, in the mouth. I love the taste. If you ever have a chance to taste what a black fly tastes like, they taste tangy and sweet. Thank you, Kat. Oh, you know what I can do? Watch out for ticks. Thank you, Missy. I definitely, I'm kind of hairless. I'm like a hairless cat. So I do check. There's not much to check. I'm a little guy, so. You're welcome, 420. What a beautiful day, guys. So yeah, I'm pretty like that too. I don't know if it's gonna reach, guys, but what I did here is I put a tarp down just so I can keep the path. See, there's a path that goes around my yard, and so I'm trying to like kill the weeds. So that's why I got this tarp down here. But right in here is all raspberries. It's just starting now to start. I got to fertilize them, and that's my apple tree right there. I got a bunch of apple trees. I got this poor one right here. That's on its last legs, but this is my favorite. This is so yummy. This one, and then the one down the bottom of the hill is the best apple tree I got. But anyway, these are wild raspberries all the way, like they filled my whole yard up. Oh, and by the way, I had to restack all the wood. I don't know if you noticed before that the wood pile had collapsed on the, as you're looking at this picture, on the right side of the camper. And it fell all toward the door. So I had to re-stack that. But yeah, I got a little bit of wood for a bonfire, no? Yeah. This is my kayak. Oh, nice, Mitch. I'd love to have a peach tree. Oh, that stinks, Missy, but it'll make the other half stronger. Yeah, I got a plum tree. I think it needs a mate because I don't know if it's one of those ones that can self-pollinate or however that works. Yeah, so true, Chris. I love being home. Well, come up and help me build a log cabin. That's what I want to do. Then I'll help you build yours. How about that? Buy a plot of land and we'll talk. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Kat. We're going to pick. We got blueberries to pick. We got strawberries. I'm going to plant some more strawberries. I have wild strawberries on my land. We're going to pick apples, grapes, raspberries. Yep. A lot of times it ends up in the in the bellies of the birds, but I don't have a problem with that. Yeah. So I'm gonna say FedEx will be here at 1:30. That'll be my guess. Yes. So true, Cat. Yep. I remember growing up as a kid in Massachusetts, climbing this huge a tree. I don't know if I could compare one, but uh, the biggest cherry tree I've ever did see, and oh, those cherries were good. Let me see if there's one tree. I'm gonna show you a tree. It's bigger than. Whoops! It was bigger than that tree right there. I used to climb up every day, and just fill my mouth and my pockets, everything with as many as I could. Ah, it was heaven. Yep. All right, I'm gonna check what the volts are on my battery because I want to make sure. I'm gonna have to stick you guys in here, I think. Hold on. Let's find a good spot for you guys. Arrgh. Yeah, this might not work. There we go. 13.6. I like that. That's a good number. So it should start up if nothing's wrong with the wiring when I throw the starter in there. Always forget to shut it off. That way you save the battery. I'm not sure what kind of cherry tree it was. They were dark purple almost. You know, I don't know. I'm not sure, but they were huge. I didn't know there was a bunch of different types, but that makes sense. Oh, I got a little trick for you guys. If you're working on your vehicle, I don't know if you guys do it, and I don't know if I can show what I'm doing. Let me see here. Let me try to move this in another spot. All right. What I do, you can't quite see where I'm going to show, but I'll show you first. All right. Whoops. See down there? Oh, it's all oily. I just oiled those. Those were rusted. So what I do is when I check my oil, I wipe it off with my fingers, and then I wipe the oil from my finger into anything that's rusty. You know, like there's a bunch of screws I got to do like this here. I like to take the rust off first. And even something like this here, you know, let me see. Yeah, even something like, wow. Okay, even something like this. Just barely starting to rust. I like to get some oil on there just to prevent future rusting. And I usually use my finger as sandpaper. All right, let me try to set you guys up to show you what I'm talking about. You know, this is way too high filled. I might have overfilled my oil, guys. That's not good. So I'm going to drain it and change it because it's about time anyway. I put on so many miles down south. So that's covered pretty good. I got one spot. I want to put a little bit more on. Yeah, that's definitely overfilled. Shit, that's not good. And this is a brand new unit right here, so I definitely don't want this starting to rust up. It's already starting to oxidize in the back here, where it's aluminum, or cast, I should say. But the salt up here is so brutal. I try not to drive this in the I try not to drive this in the winter just because there's so much salt on the ground, or I'll wait till it melts and turns to dust. So this is what I do while I'm waiting. And eventually, if I did this a million times, it'd be down to the right level. I could drain it for like 10 seconds and it'd probably be right where it's supposed to be. I might do that too. I don't know. Until I get some oil. And if you're going to buy oil, guys, buy it now. It's just going up and up and up every day. And there's shortages out there of oil too. So stock up if you can afford to. And I don't know if you notice, I don't put my Cash App out there because, man, I think a lot of people are going to be very surprised of how tough it's going to be out there pretty soon. So if you have disposable income, you may want to save it for a rainy day, guys. That's just my advice. You never know. You never know how expensive food is going to be or how unattainable it might be, you know? So, how are we doing in chat? Yeah, you should be good on. Yeah, right. Put a one in the chat if we're still live or whatever. I walked away for a while and I don't see anyone chatting. If that's the case, I'll just end it here. We'll come back later when the part comes in. And I don't use rags. I use nature to clean my hands from that oil and grease. Oh, thank you, Edward. Thank you, Mitch. I use sand for sandpaper a lot of times, sticks for tools. Don't use the poison ivy. Great advice, Mitch. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. I did some location of some of the wires, and I just noticed I kind of broke something doing it. Like I had to reattach. I had a wire on here, and the loop was too big. So, oh, there's a hummingbird right behind my ear. Where is it? Um, Either that a big bee. So, but I noticed I broke the casing right here in the back. Little plastic piece. Not a big deal. Um, because this thing should have been facing this way. But and then I used to have the ground here. It looked out of place, so I put it back here on the back side of the strut. But see, this is another good spot for that oil, you know. So I'll continue to do that. Try to get all the rust spots oiled up. So as you can see, that front looks a lot better. I didn't show you the before picture. You can kind of see where it's brown was the rust. Yeah. I have in the past, usually leaves, but not weeds. But yeah, dandelions would work for that, sure. I like a broad-based leaf myself. But great question, 420. Ugh. 50 amp. It's friggin' lighter. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, you know what? These jumper cables are junk. But I gotta try to start my ATV. I don't think these things are working. I want to find out right now. See how bad those are. They're these really wimpy ones. All right. Where is that? Right here. Wow. You guys see that? That's how. Oh, there we go. 1341. There it is. but it's jumping all around. That's weird. I did see 13 though. There it is. All right, that should work. I want to see what the battery is on the HEV. See, I had these that are hooked up to my solar panel for charging. It's not sparking. So wow. I saw 10, 12, 12, 3. That's not bad. Huh. Let me see what my other battery down here is. $12.58. Huh. So technically that should at least turn over. Very strange. Sometimes see, I'm getting no lights at all. When I do, sometimes if I wiggle, let me try the headlights. Nothing. Very strange. Should at least get something. So I'm not getting anything to the ignition. Very weird. Oh, I seen it flash for a second. There it is. All right, now let's try the headlight. There it is. Should try. Nice. I gotta put you guys down for a minute because I have to pull the choke. I gotta check for spark, guys. Well, that's a good sign. So I got this spark plug here, so I don't have to pull the other one out. Getting spark. Hydraulics are working. Just got my plow picked up. Hydraulics are working. Beautiful. I'm ready for winter. Yeah, I gotta turn that idle up a little. I like the sounds of that. All right, let me turn that up a little bit. I think you want to go that way. To reverse, you got to push this button in at the same time. It's kind of a pain in the ass with the camera yet, but beautiful. Love it. All right. That is such a relief, guys. I think I'm going to hook this back up. Let's see, ground. See, I got to lay this flat because the seat's got to go on it. Somehow. If I come in from the back. I think I heard it spark. That's a good thing. Now. Beautiful. All right. Plow works. I had to put a new winch in there. I don't know if you can see it. It's a real small unit, but for what I need, it's perfect. Yeah, no doubt, T-Gunner. Welcome, my friend. Thank you, guys. T-Gunner, where's your wrench? Is that the right... T-Gunner, aren't you a mod? There's no way you're not a mod. That's got to be a fake T-Gunner. Can someone look up T-Gunner? Make sure that's the real one. Look at the love coming up. T-Gunner, my man. Actually, I could go in the house and check it out. I did, Mike. Yeah, I thought he was very respectful. I thought him and David did a great job. And yeah, shout out. I hope everyone succeeds. As I always say, high tide rises all ships. So yeah, I hope he sells his book. I hope David becomes famous like he wants to be. I want to see everyone's dreams come true. I think he wasn't expecting that. I love when Relentless got me. It's funny. I sent her and David a nip slip of mine, if you know what I mean. It's gratitude. Oh, shit. All right, I'm going to assume that's the real gunner. I'll find out. I'll find out if you wipe out everyone. Note to self, it was the fake gunner, but welcome, my friend. Okay, that's the real one. Thank you, Mitch. Fucking Mitch always comes through with me. We love Gunner. Gunner's my main man. Always has been, always will be. Yep. A lot of traffic today, guys, huh? So, I got a lot of projects done already. I feel good. Got my wheeler running. Check. Ready put my... What else did I get done? Let's see. Oh, I stacked up my wood that had collapsed. Check. I used to have a pile that covered my whole camper. My goal was to cover the camper. I think I'm going to do that. I have enough on the side where I can do that. Yeah, that's such an eyesore to me. That's what I drove in on, guys. And then I picked this up for a song. The other thing I like about this is the skirting. The real birchwood skirting. It's just such a great touch. Yeah. Thank you, Ed. Boston Mike in the house. Welcome, Boston Mike. Yes. So, cross your fingers, guys. If when FedEx comes and I throw this in, put a 1 in the chat if you think it's going to start up the first try, or 2, I'm a pessimist, so I'm leaning 2, but I'm feeling pretty 1-ish today. So 2 means that the wiring, the mice got to the wiring. So, BSF with the first, everyone's saying it's gonna purr like a kitten. We love that. Yes. Yes. It's unanimous. Thank you, everyone. I think you're right. See, you just turned me into an optimist. Why you? Thank you, guys. BSF, Mitch, Boston, Gunner, Edward, Joe, all in the agreements. Things got to purr like a kitten, just like the wheeler did. Let's go. So, when I was away, guys, I used to have all this covering in my front yard. But they came by and they chopped down all the trees that used to cover my camper. But, if they did let them grow, then of course it interfere with the, power lines in the future. So what I did was I planted a whole bunch of these seeds I found in Florida. They're like a wispy blue wheat, like a huge wheat look to them. So hopefully they'll come up. Turtleneck Ted. Why, thank you for the compliment. Coming from you, that's big. That's a big compliment. Here, let me get the turtleneck in full effect here. Ah, there you go. There you go. They chipped everything, yep. See, I give high stakes a pass because he's like a Donnie R of the chat. He's like the only one I'll tolerate of the trolls from yesteryear. One-Eye Willie. Yeah. The old One-Eye Willie pick went around today to show my gratitude to a few select people. I was a little upset that I don't know if you guys knew, a lot of you guys are new here, but a dick pic got sent around from this girl that was upset with me because I had a hard time getting it up. So she sent those pics out to some people. So I sent out a pic today or last night that showed that was a bad day. Yeah, who cares with something else? Yes, he was. Oh, you have a great day too, High Stakes. Love you, brother. So I sent a pic to Tan Man, and I said my clit is engorged. I said thanks for being fair and balanced. Hey, Sasquatch. You know, me and you would fucking go to the top, Sasquatch. Get your ass out of the woods of Canada and get your ass down here. Sup, Mopa? Yeah. There you go, Mopa. The only problem with investing in rubber bands is unless you have the right conditions, they always snap, you know? They dry out. Maybe I'll just go with a cock ring. Remember Flip Wilson? He was the first one with those. Remember those toys that we had as kids that had the little pump and you could pump it? Well, Flip Wilson had one of the first penile operations. It was basically a balloon that you would, in the ball sack, you would have the pump up. And Robin Quivers from the Howard Stern show, Howard got her to pump it up on the great Flip Wilson classic. Look it up. What a beautiful day, guys. Unbelievable. My apple. I'm going to tap this tree this year. Get some maple out of it. Going to have some apples eaten off of that tree. Wow. I told you guys about the tree that was across the road up there. The three of us, we had to haul it up. It took everything we had. It was a maple tree. And yeah, all we had to get it to the side. But I'm gonna wait till it gets cut up, and then I'm gonna go grab it. Hopefully they'll be the right size. Even if they're 4-footers, I'll throw them in the back of my Subaru. Hey, Tyson, morning. Hey, for old time's sakes. I don't know if it's got a buffer or not. I gotta charge this up, so. All right. Remember this? So that means should be working. Oh, it came unplugged. There. Car's not fixed. We're waiting for the part right now, Tyson. Yeah. Yep. I could say I'm in Florida right now. How we doing, guys? A little cool here in southern Florida. You know, you are where the heart is, right? So I'm in Florida right now. Hell yeah. The only thing I miss right now is my big screen TV. I like to not wear these and be able to see you guys up on the big screen. Plan today is to throw the starter in and then head out. Just like old times, Jazz. Yes. Yes, yes. Should we try to jumpstart this? No. I think it's going to jumpstart. Well, we won't even have to worry about jumpstarting it, right? Talk to Ryan? Yes, I have. Yeah, he just had his other baby, Tyson. 2 boys. Yeah, about a week ago. A couple weeks ago now. Yep. We're going to find out, Jazz. Fingers crossed, everyone. I ordered from a different company, but I looked at, like Mitch said, the nose was longer on mine. So I looked at the picture. I should have compared it because it said it fits your vehicle. It didn't. So Mitch saw the difference in that the nose was different. So I looked at the picture and I ordered it. $10, $12 more, maybe even more. And it's coming. It was out for delivery from Holton. It had to go past me to get back to me. So it went out at 5 o'clock this morning. So hopefully I'm at the beginning of his stops. But usually they come a little after noon time, I think. Fingers crossed, my girl. Yes. Jazz, you're a girl, right? Jazz Roxu. What did you get up to over the weekend? Very busy weekend. I streamed every day, of course. I worked on, what did I get done? I worked outside cleaning. I stacked the wood out on the wood pile. I cleaned my car, my house. I vacuumed my other house, the one I'm in the process of trying to decontaminate it with the mold. So yeah, it was a busy. Jasmine, love that name. Thank you, Jasmine. Well, Tyson, not good. I'm all clogged up right now, but I came out this morning and it cleared up within a half an hour. It's not doing it now, and I'm upset. I was hoping. I know it's definitely from being in there because I came out this morning again. Yesterday, same thing. When I was outside, takes a little while, then it finally goes away. So I'm trying to stay out of there as much as I can. Yeah, you can hear the nasally. Yeah. Been there, done that on my friggin' 93 Chevy or Capri, Mercury Capri. Still bypassed it, Tyson. I just shut the hot water off and I gotta get another heater. I gotta decide what if I want to go. I think it's too expensive to put it back to original. So I think I'm gonna run the 120 with one of those smaller digital water heaters. I just have to make sure that I'm probably gonna have to get two flex lines because the other two are this far apart and there's no real fluctuation in where I can adjust them. So the other unit's like this. So I might have to get a couple flex lines. So do you know, is it the switch or the wires are broke on that, Mitch? What I did, Mitch, I took the panel off and instead of buying the unit to make it go up and down, I disconnected the arm, right? And then it was free flopping. So I would grab it, lift it up, and then put a shim in the inside on the bottom. It would hold the window up. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. All you have to do is reconnect the wires. Good, good, good. Get the crib cell connector and everything. That's cool. Wow, I got a backup in the car. Nice. And I have to use this a lot more because of the mildew. Butt connectors. Yep. Yep. Hey, Brian. Or is it Gil? All right. I'm deciding whether. Did you talk to Doctor? No, I haven't, Tyson. I think you can only get one a month. So I'm just going to wait till I refill my other script. So I have a bunch of these. I stockpile everything. I think I have 4 of these in the house in my medicine cabinet. So I got 6 altogether. Stato? What is that? Stay all? So Mopar, you changed your name from Mopar Dad? JD. Yeah, these work pretty good, huh, Mitch? I am back in my car, Jason. Yep. Yep. Unfortunately, the mold chased me out. The mold is winning, but I'm going to win in the end. You watch. Oh, you got the nebulizer. Yeah. Is that the oxygen thing? What happened? I was trying to get the mildew out of my house, and it's not working. So I either got to rip out the walls and everything, and just start from scratch. Take all the two bys out, the 2x3s, and reframe it because I think that all has black mold on it, and I don't want to cover it up. I want to get everything out of there, even if it's the floors. I'll put some 3/4 down. Though I could try one other thing. It could be coming from the ceiling, the vents. I don't know. Ah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, they're starting to put at, so that changes the name. Yep. Gotcha. Yeah, I like the JD. Mopar dad, I always had a hard time calling you dad, Mopar. That's why I just called you Mopar. But I'll call you JD if you want. Hey, little buffalo. Yeah, fake news. Fake news. This is how we do it. Yeah. I'm so sick of us being the world's police. Yep. Shout out to the Midas boys at Midas Touch, though. What do they call them? The regular media like CNN and Fox. It's all propaganda. Just the facts. That's the way to do things. Show me what's going on. Don't give me my opinion. Yeah. We know what time it is. I didn't kill a spider. It was against my windshield. Spiders freak me out, but I kind of crushed him a little bit. I looked at him. It looked like he was crushed, and then he got up and walked. So I just like flung him out the window. I have been crawling my. I've been JD since I've been crawling. My dad and I had the same name, Jimmy. Ah, got you, Jimmy. Very cool. Yeah, I have the same. I have my father's last name too, first and last name. Yeah. So we got that in common, my friend. Yeah, you don't want to be Jimmy Jr. But I never got to meet my dad. Spoke to him once after I was grown up. Oh, really? See, bugs don't bother me. Bugs don't bug me. I guess depends what bugs they are. Yeah, that's the old wives' tale, Jasmine. Yep. Yeah, I think I was a little older. Was it weird for you, the real American? I heard him on the phone. I never met him. No, Lone. Educate me, please. What does debugging mean? Oh, okay. Jimmy Dwayne. I got you. Oh, wow. So you never saw pictures of him before. My stepfather gave me a bunch of pictures, Polaroids, of him at the fire station. He went down to go see him. My stepfather. And he came back and he throws the envelope down, basically, quit calling me dad. And he's like, here's his address in Florida. And I was all excited, I was kind of like mixed feelings. So I call him, and he didn't even sound like a real man. He's like, I can't really meet right now. In a weird voice, like not like a man would talk. Like I expected him. I built him up. And he goes, I can't meet right now. My daughter's dying, but maybe afterwards we could talk. I was like, what? So my sister's dying. Oh, nice, nice. Real American. It's a high rank right there. Okay, so the answer is back in the old days, the computers were great big machines that took up a whole room. And literally bugs would get in there and cause all kinds of weird issues. That makes sense. Thank you, Loon. Hey, Judge. We are paying taxes on taxes. I just saw Marjorie Taylor Greene dropped a video about this. She's interviewing this ex-IRA IRS guy who says you don't have to pay income tax. So I don't know. He hasn't paid them forever. Yeah, people are sick of paying for these endless wars. But I guess there's a clause that Trump got rid of the 1040A or something. I haven't gone through it yet to understand it. Sometimes it takes me a couple times to understand it. Awesome to hear. Shout out to Three Ravens. All right. So where did I leave off? Hey, good morning, Lisa. Wow, 66 years. Congratulations, Mitch. All right. I lost my grandpa a couple years ago. It was the last grandpa I left. That's awesome, Mopar. Yes, okay, that's what it was, Judge. Don't ever make less than 10 grand. I thought that's the limit, no? So you saw the same thing. I saw something about 10 grand. Don't ever make less than 10 grand. So anything over you don't have to pay? Help me understand, Judge, or I'll go back and watch it. Good morning, Lisa. You sure don't. They even reward you with free housing and meals. Oh, wow. Oh, so you're saying if you're poor, they'll help you, basically. Okay, accommodate's a little rough, yeah. What's going on, King? Yeah, back in the car, yep. Oh, make over. I got you. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. Yeah, I'm hoping too. It cleared up this morning, and now it's not going away. I haven't been in there for a while. Ah, all right, Judge. Sober up and come back. Yeah, well, he's saying that that's illegal. I gotta understand what she was saying or what this guy was telling her. Which, yeah, we all run on taxes, but the rich should be starting to pay their fair share. Oh, I see what you're saying. Which runs on taxes, the prisons. Yep. And they take your property. Oh, that's a nice package. It's like going to jail for loitering, where you are then forced to loiter. Yes. Doesn't make any sense. And they put people in jail for not paying a fine or something, and then you lose your job. How are you going to pay that fine off if they take away your livelihood? That should be a last option. A lot of good points, everyone. Before I started this venture, when I was going through my "Wah is me" with Regina, I was 24/7 plugged into politics. I would just watch C-SPAN all the time. I wanted to know what the hell was going on, after '08. When everything crashed in '08, that's when I started paying attention. Shout out to the Carpenters Union. We got a lot of union guys in here. We got the Plumbers Union up in Alberta. We got the Real American Carpenters Union. Shout them out. Yeah, see, I don't get the pollen. I don't get that. And it's not even out yet up here. The leaves are just barely opening. Yeah, it costs you more. Yep. Yeah, it's a shit show, Mopar. If everyone pleaded not guilty and didn't take a deal, and I took a deal, the system would come to a halt. It would come to a halt. Yep. Southwest Virginia. Real American, are you a vet? To all the vets out there, thank you for your service. Yep. So true, Judge. I hate the spell check. I don't know. A lot of people, well, it depends what country you're in. I mean, you could have rocket launches in this country, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Damn, Jasmine. Yep, that's what usually happens up here. 92. Oh, thank you for your service, Real American. Yep. It's a crazy swing of the weather we have from the morning till the afternoon. Yep. 40, 50-degree swings isn't unusual. Thank you, Judge. You couldn't read a tape measure. So you joined the service because of that? I'm confused. Looks like my friend started her own channel. The last girl I was with on the way up here from the Carolinas, Janice, started her own channel. I want to say the name of it is Jackie. So if you guys want, subscribe to her channel. Yeah, crazy weather swings though, right? Yeah, that's how I started Real American. Yep. Thank God for greenhorns, right? You get paid to learn a trade. Nothing better. Good, clean outside work. I've worked outside my whole life. I love being outside. A little harder now that I'm older, but I'm going to get back to it. I'm going to stay outside as much as I can the rest of my life. Like right now, I have the door open. My son gave me these shoes. I thought was cool. I wear these sparingly because I want them to last the rest of my life. The LL Bean, only the best. My son only buys the best. He's opposite of me there. So these are definitely sentimental value. Waiting for that FedEx truck to drive by. Every time I hear a vehicle, I think it's the FedEx guy. Oh, it's moose leather? Nice. Is that them? No. Construction. Very cool. Yeah, it is really thick. A 10 medium. I'm an 8, but they fit me good. I love L Bean from Maine. Yep. Tom's from Maine, another good product. Good to know. I like that they're not just glued, they're sewn. So it doesn't come apart, as easy. Double stitched. Good padding. Higher, yep. Wow. Love those new seats, huh? Those seem cool that they adjust to the bumps and stuff. I love that. That's a long time, my friend. Holy crap. Oh, thank you, Lake Effect. So trucking pays off. You and your dad got a sweet setup there, my friend. All that hard work you paid off in your life. That's awesome. Damn, girl, you go. I love that. I love me a tomboy, if you would. You may not be a tomboy, but the woman in Maine are like that. They twist wrenches and salt of the earth up here. That they are, the people of Maine. Oh, nice, nice. No one thought you were lying here. Ah, little Jasmine, the tow truck driver. Nice. Come on. There we go. You go, girl. I love it. Sounds good. I think you just might have right now, no? No. Rain likely about 11 o'clock this morning. Wow. Yeah, I could see that happening. Showers ending around midday. Highs in the 50s and the low to upper 40s. All right, so it's going to rain for a couple hours. That's cool. Maybe an hour. The next half hour here. Wow. It's going to rain hard. A quarter inch of rain in an hour. Grab an umbrella. 74, 79 on Wednesday. Wow. 79 on Wednesday, 39 at night. 40-degree swing. And then 57 the next day. 35 at night. Yep. 40-degree swing. Wow. Oh. I don't know what I gotta. Oh, I gotta cut that up, guys. Want to see some beautiful lumber that I'm gonna add to my pile? I gotta get my chainsaw out, sharpened up. See that? That's an apple tree right there. That's all seasoned wood right now. It was alive. There was actually no. It finally completely died. So I got to cut that up. That's some beautiful apple wood, and even above it. But see, it still has life on the top. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it completely died, guys. I think I got to take that whole tree out. What do you think of that? Look at those 14-inch tires on that tractor. That thing's radical. Yeah. Yeah, that is a lot of rain, Mitch. Ah, there you go, trolling. So it is quite cool out here. Come on, FedEx. Let's go. So psyched. So originally I thought 15 minutes I could put that in, but I'm going to say half an hour maximum. It's tough to get your hand in there. It's so, like, I busted up my whole hand, scraping it up, trying to get that out, and then feels good to get, toughen up my hands again. It says it's out for delivery at 5 o'clock this morning, 40 miles away. So they have a route they do, and they usually right around noontime it comes. 1 o'clock, somewhere in there with FedEx. Yeah. But hopefully he'll be here early. I keep waiting to see when I hear a vehicle, if it's him coming up the road. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my flag up to stop the, he just sent the pictures. I think I want to put my flag up on my mailbox. I'm the first one to have a mailbox at this address, guys. I got a big mailbox too, so they can put a lot of stuff in there for like deliveries. Because I have a code on my phone. So instead of going down there, I wonder if she could do it right in her vehicle, just take a shot of that and return my old starter. It is 10:17. Yeah, it's probably gonna be late, Mitch. They're usually not that late here though, so you must be at the end of the line. I'm gonna say those were Mitch's pictures that just came in. Yep. There's Dad, right? What a great picture of you two guys. That's Mitch and his dad growing up. Let's see. I can't show him like a thing without. Well, I guess I could hide his number. Whoops. All right. So that's a cool rig. Great picture. Look at the old. Oh, I think he just dropped a bunch more. What is going on? Wow. Wow. I'll show you some. I think he sent a bunch more. We'll go through them. Let me see. Where did I end up? Oh, yeah, right here. Did I show you that one? Oh, it started in Seattle? Oh, that's not you, Mitch? Oh, Mopar. Did I say Mitch? I'm sorry, Mopar. Sorry, Mopar. Some cool old rigs, guys. They don't make them like they used to. Wow, look at that accident, guys. Can you guys see that? Dang. A double decker for live animals, probably. That's a wreck. Took down the guardrails and everything. Look at the weight on this one. Damn. What? Ouch. I think that's the same one before they flipped it up. Some good looking rigs, my friend. That's your grandpa, yeah? Wow. Wow, you are so lucky, Mopar. Yeah, that's gotta be tough, Jazz. But you probably get there after they get all the people out. Wow, Moscow's burning down? What is going on? All hell breaks loose as Zelensky checkmates Trump and Putin. Checkmate, bitch.
There's never a wrong time to do the right thing. As Speaker of the main house, I led the fight to pass one of the nation's first marriage equality laws. Now, to fix what's wrong, we need to fight for what's right.
Yeah, so I can't, this stuff is like melted on there. Maybe it's from my shoe, I don't know. But I got these pop pads.
All hell is breaking loose as Ukraine's President Zelensky has checkmated Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin of Russia. Moscow is on fire. Moscow is burning down. Zelensky utilizing long-range capabilities now, including state-of-the-art drones and hitting critical Moscow infrastructure, which was previously touted as being the most highly guarded areas in
Thank you,
all
Mitch.
of Russia, and Zelensky and Ukraine have been able to penetrate it. Slava Ukraini. Now, here is what we are learning. The Kyiv Independent reports.
Wow, you're a lucky
attacks on
Mopar.
Moscow, Zelensky touts a shift in the balance on the battlefield, signaling deep strikes into the heart of Russia. Remember when Donald Trump said, Zelensky, you don't have the cards. You need to listen to me. And Zelensky says, what are you talking about? I don't
Shout
have
out to
the
Ben
cards.
Mycelis
One day a war is going
from
to
the
come
Midas
to you,
Touch.
and you're not going to know how to deal with it. We should be allies, but if this is the way you want to go, Donald, then that's the way you want to go. Now let's talk about what has gone down. Ukraine Security Service confirmed on May 17th.
There's the guys that are gonna pick up the tree up the street.
Targeted military, industrial, and fuel infrastructure in the
I'm in Maine, Paul.
Oblast, including the Moscow oil refinery, as well as air defense systems.
Oh no, they hit the
infrastructure at the
refinery in
military
Moscow.
airfield in occupied
Damn.
and infrastructure at the Belbek military airfield in occupied Crimea. Now you can see
Hey,
some
King.
drones almost taunting
Kingsley.
Russia's air defense that are defenseless, that were unable to stop these drones as these drones loitered over Moscow, finding the perfect targets and striking. Let me show you some of the video from Moscow right now. You can see what it looks like. As I said, no hyperbole.
Amen,
Moscow
amen.
is literally burning down. Fires can be seen burning earlier in the day at infrastructure sites across the Russian capital of Moscow, at least one of its oil depots, following this large-scale combined attack using cruise missiles and drones by Ukraine. So many targets in Moscow and the surrounding region were on fire. Take a look at it right here. Another angle as well, as Jay in Kyiv writes, for the first time, Ukraine has managed to hit the Moscow oil refinery, the most protected facility in the country. Multiple
I am
strikes,
comfortable.
yes. And as one commentator
Almost.
noted, there is a very
I'm gonna
real
get my
chance
starter in
Ukraine
today,
will end the war
and then we're
if
out.
this continues. Another commentator says, Moscow has never looked so hot. Right, Donald? The hottest country. So hot, so hot. Donald Trump associates with losers, and Zelensky taking a
Yeah, he
major
is.
advantage on the battlefield. You can look right here as these Ukrainian drones essentially flying in formation when striking Moscow, Russia this morning. At this point, they are mocking the Russian air defense capabilities, another commentator noted. No rest for Moscow, as a road has not only been caught on fire, but is now sinking due to its shoddy construction. This apparently occurred without even Ukraine's help as it relates to the road.
Wow.
Take a look at more footage of a major fire following a drone attack in the Zelenograd
No, I'm not
Moscow
leaving the Pines.
Administrative District.
No.
The Elma Techno Park was
I just
likely
want to
the
go out
target of the attack.
and be with the
Companies that
people.
manufacture electronics are based there. The war is finally coming to Russia, and among other things that are burning in Russia in the morning, fires at Moscow's massive Solingorsk oil facility continue to spread. Now, amid Russian social media being flooded with the videos that I'm sharing with you of the damage to Moscow inflicted by Ukrainian drones and missiles, Russians are now also beginning to point out that it was only last week that it was made illegal to publish news, photos, or videos of exactly this type of stuff, punishable by lengthy prison terms. It's considered terrorism in Moscow, but we've got the footage here. Putin.
Wow. The world's on fire, my friends. Prepare for just prep up, guys. If you're not prepped and you can afford to, get some the easiest thing you could do, you don't even need a lot of money for this, is stock up on seeds of all kinds that you can plant and eat. That'd be my advice. Man, that wood looks so good. All right. I'm going to grab my chainsaw and see if I can get that working. Nice, nice. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, I don't know how much battery I have in this though. I don't think I can do this. No. Maybe this way. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. I got to go charge this up. I'll be back when my package comes. And we'll see you in a bit. Peace and love. Peace and love. I'm going to cut up that tree. Maybe I'll be back in a little bit. Let me go charge this up and we'll go from there. Peace and love. Peace and love. Be kind to everyone. Peace.